The Scandal of Catherine de Medici. Once upon a scandalous time in Renaissance France, a clever Italian girl married a French prince and went on to rule the country from the shadows. There were poisons, plots, powerful women, and yes, plenty of royal drama. This is the story of Catherine de Medici, the queen who turned gossip into government strategy. Catherine wasn't born with a crown. She was orphaned before she could walk and raised in a convent. But lucky for her, or maybe unlucky, she married Prince Henry of France. Sounds romantic, right? Not quite. Henry was more into his 20 years older mistress, Diane de Poitiers, than his new Italian bride. Yikes. Diane was elegant, confident, and had the king's ear, and well, the rest of him too. Catherine, she played the quiet game. She watched, she learned, and she waited. Let's just say, don't underestimate the quiet ones. For a while, Catherine couldn't have children, and people started whispering about sending her back to Italy. But then, boom, she gave birth. Not once, not twice, but 10 times. Suddenly, she was Queen Babymaker Extraordinaire and Diane, still the mistress, but now looking a little nervous. When King Henry died in a freak jousting accident, yeah, those happened, Catherine saw her chance. Her son was too young to rule, so Catherine became Queen Regent. Translation: she was officially large and in charge. Then came the Flying Squadron, a squad of drop-dead gorgeous women Catherine handpicked to flirt with noblemen, spy on them, and report back. Think of them as 16th century Bond girls, with corsets and coded messages. But not everything was fabulous gowns and flirtation. Religious wars were brewing. In 1572, at a royal wedding, tensions exploded. Thousands of Protestants were slaughtered in what became the Saint Bartholomew's Day Massacre. Catherine was conveniently nearby. Coincidence? By now, Catherine had a rep. People swore she used poison rings, enchanted gloves, and even toxic books. She was into astrology, alchemy, and all the spooky stuff nobles whispered about at dinner parties. Basically, if Catherine offered you tea, you double-checked that cup. Catherine had 3 sons, who all became kings. One was weak, one was wild, and one was paranoid. She micromanaged them like a Renaissance momager, just with a bit more espionage and, well, beheadings. Even in her old age, Catherine was politicking. She arranged marriages, negotiated treaties, and outlived just about every rival. She passed away in 1589, just before France plunged into civil war, as if she knew when to make a graceful exit. Classic Catherine. Catherine de Medici has been called a villain, a poisoner, a witch, sometimes all 3 before breakfast. But in truth, she was a survivor, a strategist, and a master of court intrigue in a world that wasn't made for women like her. Love her or fear her, you can't ignore her. So next time you hear a juicy rumor about courtly scandals and royal drama, think of Catherine, the queen who turned power games into an art form. No sword, no army, just brains, beauty, and maybe a little poison on the side. Thanks for watching. And remember, history's got way more drama than Netflix. Hit that like and subscribe if you want more scandalous true love stories from the past.